Okay. So what I wanted to say is so that our 40 minutes doesn't run out on us like that. If you guys want to learn some more, okay? Are you guys listening?
Yes.
Okay, so you want to learn some more, right? Can you guys see where there's tutorials at the top here? If you click that, I want you guys to see the options. You can see a whole lot of tutorials. See that? Storytelling tutorials, animate a name, imagine a world, create a story, make music. That I'm sure Paris would like this one that has to do with make music. Um, make a chase game. This one that looks like the cat is flying, make it fly. So many different. This one is a ping pong game. Okay, different tutorials here. I'm sure by the time you go through all of them, you would have learned a lot. I'm pretty sure about that. Okay, so I just want to quickly do a chase game. And a chase game in this case, the cat is chasing something, right? So we already have the cat, thankfully. Let me change the backdrop. I hope you guys will like this backdrop. What backdrop should we even use?
Maybe.
A blue sky.
Yes.
Okay, let's do a blue sky. Okay, so we're doing a blue sky. And where are we? We need a ball. Okay, so our cat is chasing a ball. Where is Caris? I can't see Caris. Is she go? Okay. All right. So I'm going to choose a sprite, and we have a ball, a basketball, baseball. We could just choose a normal ball. Okay. So now, when you're planning out a game, you need to have some things at the back of your mind already, right? What is your game meant to do? So what we want is that this would be the player. Our player can control this, while this one will be controlled on its own. Okay, like the computer will just be doing a random movement on its own. Okay, so that's what we want to achieve. Now that we know what we want to achieve, let's go ahead and achieve it, right? Click on sprite one. If you don't want it to be sprite one, you can say change it to what it actually is, and that's our cat. Okay, now what should the cat be doing? Maybe we should start with the ball first. Okay, so let's sort out the ball. What should the ball be doing? Remember, the ball is moving randomly, okay? And the cat is trying to catch up with it. So always remember to do what? Start with your what? When green flag clicked, all right? I've dropped it. What next? Random movement will be found under motion. So I'll go to motion. And I'm not just saying it should go to a random position like that. I'll tell it to glide. Okay, so there's this smooth movement that glide does, but there's something I need it to do. If I tell it to glide only once, it's going to glide once and stop. For us to make it glide on and on and on, guess what? We go under control and we'll choose the forever block. Okay, and then we'll put this guy inside. There you go. So let's see the effect of what we just did. Remember, it's the ball that's gliding. The cat is supposed to catch up with the ball. Take a look at this. Can you guys see that movement? Let me make it a full screen. Can you see the movement? So the cat is supposed to catch up with that. Now you might think the ball is not really moving that fast, so it will be easy. Okay, let's see. We can make that movement faster by reducing the value there from 1 to 0.1. That would make the game harder, right? What do you guys think? Does it look harder now? I think it looks too
Yes.
hard. Let's make it 0.5. Okay. I think 0.5 is better. It's not too hard. Now, don't go and create a game that nobody will be able to play and win. Okay, so that would be bad because you yourself, you'll not be able to play the game and win too. Okay, so let's do this. We're done with the ball for now. Let's go to the cat. Now, I want you guys to see this. How many of you have learned about graphs in school, mathematics or geometry, graphs, the
No.
x and y axis? You have? Okay, excellent.
Yes.
That makes it so easy for me. Okay, so we're going to use um, a basic the basic axis of a graph to plan out our movement for the cat. Now, to do that, we'll go to, where is it? Control. Okay, sorry, event. Sorry, not control. The first thing is always event. Now, instead of us, this is one place where you don't have to start with the when green flag clicked. All right, we're going to do this. Can you see the first one I'm moving? The first one, it has to do with keys. So this space here is talking about your space bar keys. Can you see where my mouse is? Click on that arrow and you will see some other keys that you might be interested in. Okay. On your tablet, you might need to tap that arrow. So I'm going to click on this to change it to the up arrow. Okay. Now, if you look at your keyboard on a typical laptop, you see there's an up arrow, there's a down arrow, there's a left arrow, and there's a right arrow. Okay. So that means I would need 4 of this, right? So I'm going to do this. Right click, and I'll say duplicate. Now, if you cannot do duplicate, it's fine. Just come here and click another one and drag. Okay. And that makes it 3. Of course, you're going to change this from up to what? Down, right? And then we change this one from space to what? Let's say right. And then finally, we need one more, isn't it? We'll make this one to be what? Left. Do we have all our keys represented now? We do, right? At least we have the 4 keys represented. Okay. So, are we ready for the next bit? What will happen here? So this is where you guys need to really pay attention. Okay, so under motion, I want you guys to go all the way down to here, where it says change X by 10, change Y by 10. That's what we're going to be dealing with now. Remember, your Y axis, is it the vertical or horizontal axis? Who can tell me? Y is vertical or horizontal? Which one is it?
Y is vertical, X is horizontal.
Thank you. Y is vertical and X is horizontal. That means that for the up arrow, for my cat to move up, it's moving along what axis? The Y axis, isn't it?
Yes.
Cool. So I like what Carrie said. Since it's moving along the Y axis, I will drag the change Y. Please take note. I didn't say set Y. It's change Y by. Setting Y to a value and changing Y by a value are 2 different things. Okay? When you set Y to a value, it will get to that value and stay there. But when you change Y by a value, that means it's constantly changing, isn't it? Did you guys get that? It's constantly changing. Okay? So take note of that. That's for the up arrow. For the down arrow, guess what? The down arrow is the opposite of the up arrow. So what are we going to do? We'll drag this change Y by 10. Guys, pay attention. Don't miss this. You drag it and put there. And guess what? We're going to put a minus in front. Did you guys get that? Okay, I'll wait for you guys to catch up. Everybody take a look at my screen. Can I proceed now? They're out of the meeting. Okay, Zadok, are you still there?
Yes.
Can you see what I did back there with the minus? Change y by
Yes.
10 and then change y by minus 10. Okay. Can you guess what the one for the right arrow and the left arrow would be? The right arrow and the left arrow would be along x-axis. Which one would be positive and which one would be negative?
The left arrow will be negative.
Will be negative. Thank you very much. So I'll be doing change y by 10, isn't it?
Yes.
Change x by minus 10, sorry. Change x by minus 10. Okay. And then for the, what do you call it? For the right arrow, that one will be change x by 10. Okay. All right. So now let's see the effect of this code. Of course, you can try your up arrow and see if it actually moves the cat upwards. If the down arrow moves the cat downwards, that means you are correct. If the left arrow moves the cat leftwards, then if the right arrow moves the cat rightwards, then you're good. So check your code out. Did it work? Okay, Zadok, how did it go? How is it going?
I'm still fixing in the code.
Okay. Go ahead. I think they're about to join us back. Hello, Caris and Jason. Okay, they're not in yet. Their audio is not in. Okay. Hello, Caris. Hello, Jason. Welcome back. Looks like the internet took you guys out.
Yes.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay, can you see my screen? Caris.
Yes, sir.
All right, good. So while you were away, I just added this. Of course, you already know about the x-axis being for right and left, isn't it? While the y-axis is for up and down. So for the y-axis, the right arrow will have change x by 10. That's positive. That's the positive part of the x-axis. And then the left arrow would definitely be the negative part. So I dragged the change x by 10 and put the minus in there. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Gotten them already.
Okay. Have you been able to do that on your own code too?
Yes.
Hmm. All right. When you can, please remember to turn on your camera.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's on now. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. So just confirm that your code is complete up to this point for the cat. Zadok, is yours
It
looking
is.
like this? Not yet. Check it.
Yes.
Okay, it's looking exactly like this.
No, not yet. I've done for the ball, not for the cats.
Oh, okay, you're working on the ball for now. Okay, okay,
No,
let's,
I'm done with the ball. I now want to start.
okay, you are working on the cat now, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay, for Caris, how
Yes.
far are you guys done with this?
Yes, we're completely done.
Oh, excellent. And is it working?
Is the cat walking?
As in, yes, when you press your up and down arrow keys on your tablet, does it work? As in, to know if you're
See, I
close.
don't know what you're saying.
Okay, so do you have on your tablet, right? Do you have the
Yes.
up arrow key and the down arrow key?
What?
Do
I
you?
mean, what are we going to use it for?
That's how you're going to know whether the cat can move up or down or left or right. Do you understand?
No.
Okay, don't worry. Let me show you something. Hold on a bit. Just hold on. I'm going to show you something. Okay. Can you see what I have in my hand here?
Yes.
The keyboard, right? Okay, so let me
Yes.
see. I want you to be able to see the keys I'm actually dealing
Oh,
with.
okay.
Can you see
Yes.
them?
I understand.
Aha. Now, those keys are going to actually control your cat if you want to see whether they work or not. But I'm not sure if you have those on your tablet. You don't? Okay. Don't worry. If you want to do something similar, let me see. I might be able to do a different code for your own cat. Okay. So your own cat, maybe we'll use your hand or mouse click to control it. I think that would be fine. Okay. So Zadok, when you're done with this, I'm going to do a slightly different version for Caris and Jason. So just let me know when you're done, and then I'll slightly modify this. Okay,
Okay.
so but then while you're doing your work, Caris, see what you guys are going to do. Go to control, or is it events? Okay. Um. Okay. I'll use this when green flag clicked. Okay, and then let me move this down a bit. Okay, and then forever loop. Okay, and then there's this one that's called sensing. Okay, it should move to wherever the pointer is. Is that motion? Okay. Okay. Okay, excellent. Okay. All right. Okay, so that's it.
Ow.
Now, let's try this. Does your tablet show you the mouse pointer? Does your tablet show you the mouse pointer?
Yes,
That's
sir.
for Paris. Does it? Do you see the mouse pointer in your own? Okay, good.
Yes.
That's good. Now
Does.
try this. Do this code for your own instead of using this
Yes.
one. Okay. Try this one that says forever.
Yes.
Go to mouse pointer. Okay, let's see how it works. Can you see the mouse? The cat is moving with your mouse key.
Okay.
That one is better, right? Since you don't have up and down arrow key. Zadok, you don't need to do this one. I'm just doing this one for carries them because their own doesn't have up and down arrow keys. Okay, so yeah, don't you unless you just want to try it for fun, but it's not compulsory that you do this. And I think this one will even give the player an edge because he can quickly move the cat to anywhere he wants. Okay. Okay. All right. So when you guys are done, we'll move to the next stage. Are we ready for the next bit? We need to add a score to it so that it's like a real game. As the person is playing it, the person gets the scores increase. So can I move on to that?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, good. Okay, so to add the score, you see scores under variables. Okay. On the left hand side, there's a category called variables. So I'm going to just click on that. And then I'm going to say, click make a variable. Okay. And I'll call my own variable score. And I'll make it for all the sprites, not for this sprite only. I'll click OK. Okay, so can you guys see that my variable for score starts from 0? Okay, so what's the whole idea? Anytime the cat touches the ball, the person should score for it. Okay, that's just the whole aim of a chess game, right? That's the whole aim. So how do we achieve that interactivity? So there are two things you can do. You can do it either from the cat code or from the ball's code. Now for Zadok, you have to do it from the ball's code. Okay, but for carries them, they can do it from the cat's code too. Why did I say that? Because there's a block here and you can slot things, right under that. So let me do it from the ball so we can both do the same thing. So what are we doing here? You go to the control bit and look for an if statement. So the if statement checks things. It checks, okay, if the cat has touched the ball, then we should give the user a score, right? It makes sense, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so once you have dragged that, then you go to sensing. Sensing is what checks for whether they've actually touched each other. The very first block says what? Touching mouse pointer, okay? Drag that, see where I'm putting it. Can you see that place in the if statement, the if block?
Yes.
Jason, are you following us?
Yes.
Okay. And when you drag it and put it over there, it snaps in. Okay, so you guys help me know whether you guys have been able to achieve that.
We've done that.
Okay, good. Now change that mouse pointer to what? Cat. Remember, you're in the ball's code. Change it from mouse pointer to cat. Okay. So if it's touching cat, we should give the guy a score. Go back to variables and say, change my variable by 1. Drag it, put in here. Change that my variable to what? Score. Now you can, if you like, you can change it to 5. And you can change it to 5 or change it to 10. All right. So that means each time the ball touches the cat, what should happen? That means the cat has caught up with the ball. It should increase the score by what? By 5. Now let's see how this plays out. Are you guys ready? So I'm going to increase the screen so that we can see the effect of the game. Now, if your own is not showing like this, then that means you need to check the code again. Okay, so see my cat, watch. Can you see that? Anytime the cat touches the ball, the score increases by 5.
Okay.
Can you see that? And that's because of that statement
Yes.
that you put there. Okay. Okay, so that's a simple chase game. All right, so let's make sure our code looks like that. Okay, so any question? Take a look at it. This is the code for the ball. So make sure that your ball's code looks like this. If it doesn't, then I need to fix it. So Zadok, tell me, is your own looking like that? Looking like this? The ball code, is it looking like this?
No. My
Okay,
I've I've not found where touching is in
it's under,
motion.
okay, can you see where my mouse is? It's under sensing. That one that looks like light, like sky blue. It's under sensing.
Okay,
Uh-huh. The
okay,
first block under sensing.
okay.
Mm. Paris, what's up?
We already made it work. But it's just that when the cat touches the ball,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't count immediately. It's after like we've stopped playing that it starts counting.
Ah,
Like the counting, yes.
okay. What? Okay, wait a minute. Did you guys do it exactly like this?
No, we did it from the cat.
Okay, you did it from the cat side. Oh,
Yes.
right. Okay, let's move it to the ball side. Do it on the ball side. Let's see. That means you have to remove the code from the cat side when you are done so that you don't have it in two sides and it's messing things up.
I did it. Oh, um, what's that motion?
So the variable for the I can't put the score in change by
Look at, can you see that arrow beside the, can you see it?
yes, score is not there.
Did you create it?
Yes.
Oh, now you know that at that point where you created it, there was an option for this sprite only or for all sprites. Which one did you choose?
For this sprite.
Uh-huh. So make it for all sprites so that it would cut
Okay.
across all of them. So you understand? So go and create it again. You can delete the one you created there and create it again.
Mhm.
Or you do even need to, you just create it again. No need to delete anything since it's not even like that kind of thing that can be deleted. You remember how we did it, right? Just click on make a variable.
Okay, sir, I have done it.
Okay. Is it showing now?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Okay, so Caris, how are you guys doing over there?
Sir, the laptop is low.
Oh, okay. Don't worry, we're almost done. Do you think it can stay for like 5 minutes?
It's 8%.
Oops. That's like stretching it. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Funny enough, mine was almost there. Like I said, it had even given me low battery signal, and somehow the power got restored. So I'm really grateful. But don't worry, we're done. We're really done by now. Let me just be sure that Caris them are on the same page with us. Caris, are you guys good? Oh, they're out. Okay, shit, they're back. Caris, are you guys good?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And is it working well now?
Yes.
Is it working well now? How is it going now?
It still isn't counting well.
It still isn't counting well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
Wait, sir.
Yes.
It's when you notice that it's when the ball touches the cat that counts. That counts, not when the cat touches the ball.
When the ball touches the cat, right? But then
Yes, not
the whole thing is it's supposed to happen either way. Okay. Whether the cat touches the ball or the ball touches the cat, it's still the same thing. Do you get?
if we by ourselves move
Mhm.
the cat ball, it doesn't count. But if the ball comes to the cat by itself, it counts.
Okay, but are you guys moving the cat?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, I don't know. Maybe it might be a function of the device, but then mine, if you see mine, look at how mine is. It's a natural movement. Natural movement. As soon as it touches it. Okay, don't worry. Let me start. Let me start it from the top. I think okay. Set. I need to add this set score to 0 so that it always starts from 0 at the beginning. Okay. Okay, so add that set. I just added one more block. Always clear your variables before, and don't put it inside the forever loop. Oh. Put it just above it. You can see mine is
Okay.
seems to be natural though. Okay. But anyways, all right. So let me know. Do you guys have tutorial on your own?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Zadok, yours too has, right? Okay, I'm guessing Zadok too has tutorial on his own. Okay. All right. So if you guys have any other questions, you can maybe we can discuss it some other time. If you want to join the other group on Thursday, well, I'm guessing we'll make it possible. So you would get to see what they get to learn. But yeah. Okay. So do you guys have any questions? We have about a minute. Any questions? So I'll be expecting you guys. I would like to really hear from you guys. Know what new things you've learned. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed the lesson. Did you guys enjoy? You did. Okay. Awesome. All right. So it's already less than a minute. So I'm sure it's going to go off any moment from now. So I'll be expecting.